Hello everyone, I'm OC Disaster, and we still haven't gotten a Sonic Movie 3 trailer. They have given us a teaser with the logo, and then they showed a trailer at CinemaCon a few months ago at this point, but now there's been nothing. I mean, there's been some toy leaks, if you want to call it that, but it's your basic fare of Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, and Eggman. We haven't gotten any, like, oh, there's an Amy Rose toy, or oh, there's a Rouge toy, or, God forbid, a Gamma or Omega toy. Like, none of that has came out yet, but, yeah, it's just been very stagnant, and I think my fear has been realized, and that Paramount is putting all that they have into Transformers 1 before they put it into Sonic Movie 3, which kind of gives us more of a timeline because Transformers 1 doesn't come out until September. So we might be waiting as far as mid-September before we get anything substantial for Sonic Movie 3. And I'm quite upset by that because I think as fans we deserve something now. I mean, the movie's coming out in December, right? It's coming out relatively soon. It's almost the end of the year now, guys. Paramount, what are you doing? There's also been a rumor that they might even make the trailer theatrical only, meaning that you actually have to buy a ticket to Transformers 1 to see the Sonic Movie 3 trailer in theaters, and then once Transformers 1 is out of theaters, or at least after the first 2 weeks or whatever, then they will release the Sonic Movie 3 trailer to the public. Now, if they do that, I know a bunch of people are just going to go in to the theater and just record the Sonic Movie 3 trailer, so I find that kind of silly. But I also would not... I get the marketing side behind it, like I really do. You want to sell tickets for Transformers 1, but as someone that could not care about Transformers, let alone Transformers 1, I'm not going to buy a ticket just to go in and see the Sonic Movie 3 trailer. I say this now, but I also realize I do have an AMC A-list card, or stub membership, whatever you want to call it, A-list membership. I'm not promoted by AMC at all. This is not a promotion, but it is a sweet deal where for like 26, 30 bucks a month, you can see up to 3 movies a week. So as long as you see around 2 to 3 movies a month, you're making your money back. So maybe I'll just use one of those for Transformers 1 and then go in and see if the trailer's there, and if it is, then I'll be happy. And I might stick around for the movie just because it's free, but I don't know. Now I'm kind of like talking myself into it. We'll just have to see down the road whether or not Sonic Movie 3's trailer will be, in fact, in with the marketing or the trailers at the beginning of Transformers 1. But now I want to take the time to talk about what I want to see in a Sonic Movie 3 trailer. First off, I want to see a very broad overview of the story. What's Eggman's goal this time? What is he after? Why has he awakened Shadow? Those are the bigger things that I would like to see unfold. I don't need like a verbatim beat for beat thing about what the movie's going to be, but I would like to see that at least. I would like to see Dr. Eggman in a fat suit. I would like to see him all fattened up. I've heard that the trailer for the CinemaCon, he did have a lot of pounds put on him, so that's good. However, the toy line that was leaked, Eggman is back to his thin version, so I just hope they keep Jim Carrey in the fat suit the entire time. We're probably just going to get the trailer that they showed at CinemaCon, but there's a part of me, a very naive and immature part of me, that really wants a completely new trailer, but we'll have to see in that regard. I would like to see that. I would like the trailer to be at least 2 minutes long, 2 to 3 minutes, since we've waited this long for a trailer. I think fans have deserved that. I, of course, want to see Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles all hanging out, just being buds. I think that'd be a great little thing to see. And then see them ramp up and do a few little action scenes here and there, leading up to Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, I don't just want to see Shadow, I want to hear him. I want to hear Keanu Reeves as Shadow. I want to hear 2 to 3 lines. I know Shadow's not a talker, I know he's a grunter, and we'll probably hear some Keanu grunts, but I want to hear Keanu Reeves as Shadow say 2 or 3 lines. I would definitely like to see that. Along with him riding his iconic motorcycle, maybe doing a quick chaos control move, and then I also want to see in the trailer Shadow taking out a bunch of gun soldiers. I think that'd be very cool, and I of course would like to see the classic Sonic and Shadow running up and crossing each other in the air, Sonic Adventure 2 style. I need these things. These are the things, these are the perfect recipes for getting your trailer off with a bang. I don't know if we're going to see any human characters in the trailer. Probably. We'll probably see James Marsden and the dude from the Knuckles series that was the main star, actually, Wade. So I think that's still happening. But what do you guys think? Do you think we're ever going to be getting the Sonic Movie 3 trailer? Do you think they're going to drop it once Transformers 1 is out? Or do you think they're going to put it in theaters only? I'd love to hear your comments below, along with what you would like to see in said trailers. Now, there's one more thing I want to mention. This channel has been doing very well, and I want to thank you all who've watched, supported, subscribed, liked the videos. It means a lot to me. I'm trying to bring forth even more Sonic content for you when I can. Primarily, for now, this channel is going to be a Sonic Movie 3 and Sonic X Shadows Generations channel. So if you're subscribed, you will be seeing those in your subscription boxes. However, I'm also working on some side projects, some documentaries for Sonic games. Those will probably go to the sub boxes too, but I'm also going to be doing some walkthroughs and let's plays. Now on this channel, my walkthroughs and let's plays are different. Walkthroughs are no commentary videos, so if you just want to study or relax, read, get a nostalgia trip, you watch the gameplay, but I'm not talking. You don't hear me yapping at all. So I already have a few walkthroughs up. We have Sonic Frontiers walkthrough, Sonic Superstars walkthrough. So those are available to you and they'll keep coming out. But I am not releasing those to your sub box, meaning you actually have to go to my channel and scroll down a little bit or click on the playlist to see those, because I'm not just trying to flood up everyone's sub boxes and just spam you every single day. So that's there. Let's plays are basically me playing Sonic games, I'm yapping, I'm commentating, and I'm going through a whole series that way. Now, in honor of the Year of Shadow, the Era of Shadow, with Sonic Movie 3 hopefully coming out by the end of the year, and Sonic X Shadows Generations coming out in October, I'm dedicating an entire portion of these Let's Plays to Shadow games that I own. So, that would include Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, it would include Sonic Heroes, it would include Sonic Forces Episode Shadow, and I think that's it for the Shadow games that I have. I mean, you can play Shadow and Sonic Riders, so maybe that. Those are the games that I have, so I'm going to be dedicating a lot of my time to Let's Plays for those games, but only like Dark Mode or only playing a Shadow, just to get us into the spirit, ramping up for Sonic X Shadow Generations coming out. And you know, of course, I'm going to be doing walkthroughs and Let's Plays of that game once it releases. I am quite excited to see what that game brings to the table, what they add to the Sonic Generations game. So with that being said, I'm only releasing the premiere episode for each of these series. So for example, I'm probably going to do Sonic Forces Episode Shadow first because it's the shortest and it's kind of lackluster. So I'm going to release that one, and then that's a terrible example because it's probably only going to be one episode. So let's go over to Sonic Adventure 2. I'm only going to play Dark Mode, Dark Story. And when I do that, I'm going to release the first episode, but then all the other ones, you're going to have to keep coming back to the channel in order to see it, because once again, I don't want to spam your sub boxes. I don't want to keep, for the people that aren't interested in that are only interested explicitly for the Sonic Movie 3 and Shadow Generations news, I don't want to annoy them by spamming their sub boxes with a bunch of Let's Plays from games that came out decades ago, right? That just doesn't seem like something that they would want to see. It might be, but that's why I'm going to release the first episode, and then you can follow along if you're subscribed by just going to my channel and looking down below and seeing what's been uploaded. So with that being said, I think that's all of the house cleaning I needed to do. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments about anything Sonic related, anything about what I just said about my walkthroughs and Let's Plays. If you have any suggestions, any recommendations. I used to have Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't have a copy of that anymore. Maybe I can find a way to get one for this little mini marathon sort of thing. I might even review the games. We'll have to see. I'm just trying to bring you guys the best Sonic content I can possibly think of, while also working a full-time job, which can be a little bit tricky. But with that out of the way, I'm Moosey Disaster, and I hope you have a super Sonic rest of your day. See ya.